Guys, welcome back to school. Here we are on Wednesday, May 6th. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get our praying hands together. We're going to go ahead and talk to God. And we're going to say our prayers in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. All right, we're going to say our prayers, going to whisper them into our hands. We're going to pray for mommy and daddy and our brothers and our sisters, our puppies, our kitty cats, our goldfish, any kind of pets that we have. And we're going to tell God, if something's bothering us, the things that we're happy about, and just let Him know anything that you need to talk to Him about. And remember, we can talk to God anywhere where we're at. All right, whisper your prayers. I lift them up to God, blow them up there so He can catch them and He can listen to each one of them and be able to know what's on your heart and what's on your mind. Okay, so today, remember we said today was May 6th. So we're going to do our Bible story. Always learning. The Lord is a wonderful teacher. Isaiah 28:29. It's amazing how much you can learn in just one day. Just today, you may have learned how to swim, or write your name, or button your shirt. And think of all the things that God has shown you today. He's shown you how much He loves you by giving you a family. He's shown you how well He takes care of you by helping your parents buy you clothes and food. He's even shown you how much He wants you to have fun by giving you so many activities to enjoy. Imagine what He's got in store for you for tomorrow. I have lots of growing to do, learning new things my whole life through. Okay, so we're going to move on over here to our calendar. And remember, we had, last time we were over here on the 4th, yesterday was the 5th, and today is the 6th. We're already at Wednesday through our week. So, we just said today was Wednesday. So we've had Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And we talked before that we had a new month. Our month is May. It only has 3 letters in it. M-A-Y. Short little word. All right, so we have Wednesday, May 6th, 2020. All right, so we're going to take our counting finger and we're going to count from 1 all the way up here to number 6. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we can do that on our fingers too. Remember, ready? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good job. All right, so here we are. We're going to count. And we're going to count from 1 all the way down here to 40. We've got a lot of counting to do to get ready for PPK. So here we go. We're going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. All right, so we were sitting here, we did all that counting. Let's think of some things that we can do while we're at home that we can keep practicing, on our schoolwork, since we're not at the tables to sit and do our teacher activities at the tables. If you have some paper, it doesn't have to be construction paper. It can just be plain white paper or the back of a paper that's already been written on that mommy and daddy don't need to use anymore. You can practice your drawings. You can draw your shapes, or you can have mommy or daddy draw them for you, or an older big brother or sister, and put them on this paper. See, my paper's, it's not fancy, so we're just gonna cut it, and it's already got some faded parts on it, so it doesn't need to be perfect. So we draw us our shapes, and remember we practice here. We've got that triangle, we've got a square, we've got a rectangle, we've got a circle. Now there's a lot more shapes, but I made my shapes kind of big. So remember when I'm cutting, I can go ahead and they're not too tiny that I get frustrated. So we're gonna do one, and I'll just start with the triangle. Now remember, when you put your fingers inside your scissors, your thumb goes in the little circle and your fingers go in the wider part. Our thumb always goes up to the top. It always wants to be pointing towards the ceiling. And then you open and close, open and close. And you can just pick up your paper and make it easier for you. You want to hold it with one hand and put your scissors in here. And you want to just try to follow along the line. Miss Connie's been doing this for a long time, so it just takes lots and lots of practice. So if yours doesn't look like mine, that's okay. Just keep practicing. And then you can turn your paper, and just remember this thumb is up. And we can cut it out, and cut, and cut, and cut, and cut. And sometimes this extra paper gets a little bulky on there. So look, we only have one line left to do for this triangle. We'll have it all cut out. So we can cut, 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 and look at there. We have a triangle. And actually, when I was cutting, we almost kind of had another little triangle there too. Different shape, but it still has the three corners. All right, so just keep practicing. Cutting is so important. Whether you cut out shapes, whether you cut out just lines, whether you just make cuts in your paper, it's okay. Just keep practicing with those scissors, because it's very important for us when we hit to VPK next year that we know how to cut. Because then that is really practicing those fine motors, working those muscles in our hand. And see, look, I kind of cut up the paper a little bit, but I still was able to go and cut out my rectangle anyway. And look, doop, doop, doop. There, I got it. I've got my triangle. Where did it go? Got my triangle and my rectangle, or I can flip them over this way, and it doesn't matter. And see, it's not perfectly matched, but that's okay, because we're practicing, and that's what we're doing. That's why the whole point of doing some of this little homework at home is just to practice. And then also, a couple of things that you might be able to do, if you have some sand at home, or even if you have some flour or some sugar or some salt, and mommy has, or daddy has some extra, you can put some on a little plate or on a cookie sheet or just a tray if you have one, and use your finger like a pencil. And look here, we can make circles. So there's a shape. And then we just use our hands, and you know it's really fun to touch this stuff. It feels really good. And then look, we can make another shape. Let's make another rectangle. There we go. See, we got that in there. So you can practice your shapes another way. Another thing that you can do is, look here, you can practice your ABCs. You can make an A, so we made an uppercase A, right? And then we can erase it sort of, and looky here, we'll make a lowercase a. You can make a B. You know, see, anything that you want to do. You can write your name even. Let me see if I might have put a little bit too much sand in here. Let's see if I can do my name in here. So my fingers, C, oh, that one's a little hard. C-O-N-N-I-E. There we go. So it doesn't come out perfect, but we can do our different names. So let's do, looky here, I can make Ryan. Let's see, put some of the extra up here. I can do Harper. I can do Andy. Look at that. I can do Spencer. Let's see who else we can do. We can do Jacob. All right. Here we have Louie. Look at that. Let's do Leah. We have so many friends in here that we can do. We can do Reagan. Look at that. Oh, we can do Aurora. Aurora has an uppercase A and a lowercase a in her name. She's got her uppercase A as the first letter, and she's got a lowercase a as her second letter. So many things that we can do. Oh, let's do Miss Jessie. Look at that. So just whatever you want to do to practice. You can take 2 fingers and you can make designs, and let's pretend that that's a road, or it can be a snake. Just whatever you want to do. Just use those fingers, and then you can take your hand and kind of smooth it over and make some more shapes on there. You can do a circle, make a sunshine. Look at that. All right, so just keep practicing, guys. Find different tools, different things at home that you can use to, practice your school stuff. It doesn't, like I said, doesn't have to be perfect in any way, just so you're practicing. And you can take these little extra pieces that you have, grab your scissors again. You remember that thumb is in that top circle, and that thumb is always at the top. We don't want to pick them up this way and try to cut this way or hold them upside down. I know it's practicing using them, it feels funny in your hands sometimes, but we got to keep practicing. And look, you can make tiny little pieces. Just clean up your mess, but you can make tiny little pieces. And that's okay, because you know what? That's practicing. Open and shut, open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. All right, so this week we're still talking about Mother's Day and all the different things that we can do to help mommy around the house, whether it's cleaning up your room, making sure that you get dressed all by yourself, make sure you brush your teeth, brush your hair without mommy having to tell you, eating all of the breakfast and the lunch and the dinner that she makes yummy for you. So just more importantly, give mommy a big hug and a kiss and tell her how much you love her. Those are special, special gifts. All right, we have our story for today, and our story is called Mama, If You Had a Wish. Remember, we have the front cover, the back cover, the spine. The person who writes the book is called the author, and the person who does the pictures and draws the pictures or puts them in there is called the illustrator. All right, Mama, if you had a wish. There's a lot of pages to this first page. Mama asked Little Bunny, if you had a wish, would you wish I never cried? No, Little Bunny answered Mama, but it does make me sad to see you cry. Would you wish I was brave all the time and never got scared of anything? No, Little Bunny said Mama. We all get scared sometimes. What about when I get mad at you, said Little Bunny. Would you wish I never did that? No, Little Bunny said Mama. I love you when you are mad at me, and I love you when you are not. I bet I know what you would wish, said Little Bunny. You would wish I never made any mistakes. No, Little Bunny said Mama. I love you no matter how many mistakes you make. Even big, giant mistakes? Even big, giant mistakes. Well, said Little Bunny, you probably would wish I looked different, wouldn't you? No, Little Bunny said Mama, I wouldn't wish you looked any different than you do. Little Bunny was quiet for a moment. Mama, if you could make one wish about me, what would it be? I would wish for you to be yourself, said Mama, because I love you just the way you are. The end. All right, we've got a fun song to finish up with, and then we will be all set for today. We all know this one, so we're going to get out our fingers.
A, B, C, D. A, B, C.
Just a minute.
In the morning.
That's not the song we wanted. We know this song.
One little finger, one little finger, one little finger.
Tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down.
Put it on your head, head. One little finger, one little finger, one little finger.
Tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down.
Put it on your nose, nose. One little finger, one little finger, one little finger. Tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down. Put it on your chin, chin. One little finger, one little finger, one little finger. Tap, tap, tap. Point your fingers up, point your finger down. Put it on your arm, arm. One little finger, one little finger, one little finger. Tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down. Put it on your leg, leg. One little finger, one little finger, one little finger. Tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down. Put it on your foot, foot. Put it on your leg, leg. Put it on your arm, arm. Put it on your chin, chin. Put it on your nose, nose. Put it on your head, head. Now let's wave goodbye, goodbye.
All right, guys, I'll see you on Friday. Bye.